Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? How was everybody's weekend so far? Yeah, that's me. In the, well, maybe not the flesh, but you know. Chicken wine. That sounds awful. I'll make sure I have live chat on. There we go. Should be able to see everything. Okay. So, I feel like... I'm fine. I feel like people know how this works. You'll find a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below. And if you send a request, or if you send something, it's pay as you can, so it can be whatever amount. Along with the request, I'll draw something for you. This is kind of my way of doing commissions for my fans who might not be able to afford like a full price commission, and just to hang out and draw stuff. I will say, while I am absolutely flattered when you guys ask me to draw myself, you guys can ask me to draw anything. Canon characters. If you have an OC that's not too complicated, that's also cool. There are a couple things I won't draw. And I will... actually, I guess I could probably just flash that on screen, eh? Do-do-do... Alright, here's my commission info. You can ignore the prices, because these will all basically be the $60 tier. So I'll do like a fully rendered pass most of the time, or, you know, or an icon. It's usually a 40 or 60, but usually I try to shoot for the tier 2. And I'll do character and prop art. I'll do ships. I won't do mechas. Or like complicated eye bleed characters, and I don't typically draw kids or complicated backgrounds, and no, not safe for work. But I'll do pretty much anything else. You could send something right now. Oh. Yes. It's not so much a commission as it's like a you know, pay what you want and I'll doodle something for you. That's the name of the game. Okay. All right, I have a bit of a time limit today, however. Around noon, not noon, it's noon now. Around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have a meeting to get to over the phone. But I think that will give us plenty of time. So, I just got something. I was sent something right before stream. Where are we? There we go. Alright, I got my... There we go. Got my reference for my first character. Is that commission roll on your Tumblr? It is not. Yeah, I got rid of my sticky post a few months ago. I should probably put it on there. Yes. Yeah, I should make an update. Maybe I'll do that right before I start, just so people are clear. Tumblr.com. I should yeah. I'll post my schedule as well. Here's the schedule. And ooh, they're rolling in. All right. And I'll go ahead and pin that post. Let's go. Okay, so it's pinned at the top of my page so you guys can get some information on what I do for my commissions at a glance. There we go. Okay. So my first is going to be my friend's OC. And their name is Ganymede. Ganymede? 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 I haven't been given any prompts other than to draw this guy. So I guess I can... Well, I said I'll treat it as a warm-up, but to be honest, I've been drawing all day. So... He's got, like, curly brown hair. Give him a fun expression. Maybe like a little sassy pose. I always find I like drawing it, but like I find crossed arm poses a little challenging. It's such like a three-dimensional pose, and there's just such a lot going on. I'm also going to... so that I can look at what you guys are saying while I'm looking at the reference and I don't have to keep clicking back and forth. I should get like a separate monitor just for chat. Is that too... is that too, like, I need to go touch grass? Like, is that, like, an okay thing? Can I... Hey, Sparrow, can I put him in a silly little outfit? I just got the stupidest idea. Oh yeah. I'm looking at references. I'm not going to share what my silly little idea is yet, but I have like a very stupid idea. And I think you should let me do it. Oh yeah. Okay. This is gonna be funny. Oh yeah. Have you heard of Dandadan and the evil eye possessing? Yeah, I've heard of Dandadan. Dandadan, I think it's pronounced actually. You can draw me however you want. I don't really like people doing like sexual art of my character, but you can do whatever you want. Other than that, oh, I love getting. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm making him look even more like he should be called the Slayer Sparrow, but I have an idea. And truly, it must be depicted now. I think I need to do a collage style one today, where I kind of throw everything all into one. I like doing those. Woof. Oh my goodness, you guys are... They're coming in, so to say. I feel like he's definitely... Something weird is going on proportionally. Let's, make the leg a little bit smaller and scoot him up. Oh, it's muted. I have a silly little idea. Basically, you have no choice now, though. I've decided for you. Because the idea is too good. Okay. I hate drawing shoes. I hate it with all my heart. Because they're like structured, but in like very three-dimensional, but they're also like very like I hate shoes. They're like one of my least favorite things to draw. I still feel like the legs are too big. Now they're way too small. Like, a bro has got some childbirthing hips. There we go. I think that's better. I am putting him in not only a gay-ass outfit, but also... a humiliating gay-ass outfit. There we go. Under. Oh, what is with that arm? What the hell? This one under, and this one over. There we go. Oh, goodness. I think we should be good for slots. Let me see. I have... Let me just make sure that I'm not gonna... One... See all. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6. Yeah, I should be able to do that, and maybe a couple more. Okay. Let's go. Hate drawing shoes in his grippers out in his avatar. Yeah, that's the real reason my grippers are out, so I don't have to draw shoes on my character. Also, make sure you send me references. If you can't DM me on if you can't DM me on Ko-Fi, I don't know if that lets you do that. You can just send me a message on Discord. It's my Discord's just the... Hold on. Let me just double check. Freaking... It's just the Crimson Ender. I know you can hear every time. I don't know how to... hold on. I don't know how to manage notifications. Hold on. Okay, notifications are off. Okay. Okay. Actually, I want to still draw in blue because it makes me feel safe. It makes me feel like I'm not committing. That's a tip that I picked up from Julia on Drawfee. I mean, I have been drawing in blue for a while, but it's usually for sketches. But if I keep on doing the sketch color, it makes me feel like I'm not committed and I don't get scared. No. Earring. Here we go. There we go. And her stupid little hat. Huh? Let's go. There we go. Actually, I haven't been... Because this should be 3, I think. Like, it shouldn't be just like a painted on detail. It should be like an edge that kind of... There we go. Aw, it sucks that you had to change your username. I've gone through many a username over the years. Something fucky with the legs. It just... yeah. I don't know why I made his legs so fucking stocky, but we stand. Thick thighs, save lives, or whatever. I'm not gonna put any detail on the shoes. I'm cheating. Yippee! Oh, that looks bad. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Okay, yeah. Like that. And then... yeah, that's fine. Sure. And it works for me. Perfect! That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, let's color those shoes in. Damn it, I only selected one. Wait! Hold on. Yeah, okay, I thought I went on the wrong layer for a second. There we go. Okay. We can get rid of the sketch. Ooh, I've got lots of holes in there. Let's fill those. Add some details, I think. There we go. Okay. This is like the gayest thing I've ever drawn. Okay, that looks good. And there's kind of a warmer tone to his skin. Yeah, it's a little desaturated. Let's go. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Where do I send the ref pic on Discord? You can just send it to me in my DMs. This is mostly for if it's like an OC or something. I can look up references if it's like a canon character. It's harder to do that if it's like an original character. Don't worry about it. I will find something if it's a canon character. Okay. Hello, squeakers. How you doing? Here we go. Also, are you guys sick of the Wii music yet? Let's put on something else. Here we go. Some good old Animal Crossing music. Okay. I'm not putting on Vocaloid. I am not putting on Vocaloid. Also, I think it might get me demonetized. Not that I monetize these ones typically. So, but it's definitely copyright music, and it could get the stream taken down. So I'm not gonna risk it. Womp womp. Sorry. Add little details on the pockets too. Yeah, like that. This is inspired by me reminiscing about Stranger Things and finding Steve being forced to wear a little sailor costume, peak comedy, for his summer job. I'm sorry, but that was like so hilarious to me. Does that make me problematic? I don't know. But it was very funny. Was it, do you think that counts as fan service, or like, also the tie should be white as well? God's favorite fucking idiot right here, guys. Dang it. It's not actually colored in, and I colored outside the lines. Get out of there. Oh my goodness. It's because I use such a splotchy brush. Wait a second. No! Not the wrong layer. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna try not to sweat the small stuff. There we go. Get those done. And don't forget this sleeve. we have to do the little navy blue details on top. We've got these little stripes here. One second. Double stripe here. I aim at turning him around because I find it easier to do vertical straight lines than horizontal ones. Sure, that works. How about we do like one stripe and like what if we, yeah. If I could get the one stripe right, that would be fantastic. There we go. And then do like a... No, I feel like that didn't come out well. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then same on his socks. A little thicker, maybe. That's a little too thick. There we go. Okay, basic... Okay, well, I guess I gotta do the hair. Just got kind of like a reddish brown here. There we go. I hope Sparrow likes this. I've been thinking about how it's one thing to just draw a character just sitting there, but like I think it's like extra effort to make the picture interesting. Like you gotta, I think it's like good to try and make them be doing something or like having a situation happen to them. I've been trying harder to like not just contextless white void. I mean, I guess this is still kind of a contextless white void in a lot of ways, but like at least there's like a joke and you can make up a little story about, okay, why is my Photoshop freezing? Hello? What is happening? Okay, we're good. But anyway, yeah, I think I've been trying to not do too much like, oh, he's just kind of sitting there being a guy and like I don't know what the story is here. Yeah, it doesn't have to be complicated. Like I said, this isn't exactly complex, but something's happening. He's not pleased, and he's wearing a silly outfit. So like, even though there's not a whole lot going on, it's still something. It's better than just the featureless white void, and I've been trying to like be more mindful of that. Actually, I think that's too yellow. Let's go a bit more of a reddish highlight, I think would be better. Yeah, that's better. And eyes. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple because it's a more basic expression. And I think also yeah, do a little bit of lighter color above. And let's do something like this for the band-aid, I think, on his knee. Okay, let's color this next, or like let's shade, I suppose. juicy blue shadow. What is going on with my tablet? It's like not always registering that I'm touching the screen. It's weird. Dark here. And then let's also do the stripes and such. Like that. Alright, and then let's do the white part. Like that. And I forgot to do stripes on the bottom of the pants, so I'll have to do that. Or shorts, I guess. These aren't really pants. Get rotated, idiot. There we go. And, of course, the hat, which I forgot. And I think I want to, you know what, I want to change the color of the anchor to match, so I'm just going to go over and color that line art. And I'm also going to color this. I will go ahead and merge those colors and do a little bit of cleanup. Alright. Well, let's do a little bit of shading in there too. There we go. Alright. There's our lad. Ganymede. Ganymede. Uh-oh. Why is my selection tool acting up? Okay. Might have to restart Photoshop. Ko-Fi for Art June. Yeah. She's screwing up. But Ganymede's done. Ganymede's done. I am just gonna... Oh, sneak peek at what I'm working on for my thumbnail. Oh, actually, no, we don't need to. Yes? Uh-oh. Task manager. Come here, little guy. You can end. End task. Explode Photoshop with my mind. Uh-oh. Okay. And hopefully 10-hour shift yesterday. That's brutal. I can't. You know what? I say that I can't do 10-hour shifts, but I have. I've done longer shifts than that. But that's still rough. Yeah, fuck long shifts. I'm so glad I'm not at my summer job this year. I can't do that again this year. I'm too old. 17-hour shifts, guys. 17 fucking hours for 10 days in a row. And my breaks every day were like an hour total. I had to be on all the time. And like, it's not even like a lunch break. I can't take my break during my lunch. I have to take it like some other time. Oh boy. If I have to restart my computer, I'm going to go apeshit. Oh yes, you see my reference pictures now. Open. Twitch. Oh, I hope I didn't lose that. Alright. Okay, it did open. Okay. Why isn't it opening? I'm scared. Oh no! Ah! Okay, this isn't good, guys. This isn't good. Should have restarted my computer before the stream. I was like, no, it's probably fine. I'm probably fine. What is happening? Because it's... Okay, so I'm looking at my... It's... OBS Studio is the only thing that's being a demand on my power. Nothing is... My memory's fine. Bear with me, guys. Just for a second. I am so sorry. Where's Photoshop? Gotta hide that for a second. Uh-oh, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot the freckles, right. I just saw someone say it's transphobic to say you can't draw men. I mean, it is a little bit. Drawing men is the same way as drawing women, except you draw men instead. I don't understand. Yeah. Also, like, implying that there's one way that a man looks. You don't have to draw men if you don't want to, but, like, saying that it's like a... I don't have the skills, or, like, I don't know how to draw... Yeah, it is... It is... Maybe not transphobic. I'd say cis-sexist, maybe. I think is probably what I'd say. Because transphobic is like a deliberate... I don't say deliberate, but it's like... Explaining the difference between like cis-sexism and transphobia is complicated. I need my little doobly-doo. Where's my little doobly-doo that makes my computer better? Oh, there it is. It's just a button I press and it makes my computer run better. I know I'm not joking. I think it's with, it's either CCleaner or Advanced System Care. And I just click it and it makes my computer stop being stupid as fuck. I'm gonna try... No. Okay, so I drew something the other day and I went to go save it and then it never saved properly. It just saved as like this empty... like Photoshop file that was like 0 bytes big. I don't know what that was about, but I'm worried that that's what happened again. So I hope it didn't. Um, Cross your little fingers. Okay, so like I just got back like 20 gigabytes of RAM, or not 20 gigabytes, but 20% of my RAM. So I'm thinking that something happened. Yeah, and I did release 2 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, it's I think that there's a way to go about having that conversation. It is a complicated conversation to have, I think, because like you don't know why that person is saying something like that. Typically what I see it as is that there's like a couple different ways to approach drawing art, and for me when I hear someone say I can't draw fat people, or I can't draw men, or I can't draw women, or I can't draw black people. To me, what that says to me is that you have a lot of internal biases to kind of work through, but also that this person's art is perhaps not advanced to the level where they can like, how do I say this? It's kind of like they have an internal how to draw book that they're going through in their head. There is one way to draw a face, and that's the steps that I take, and if I take those steps, there's no way that I can arrive at a result that's different from the skeleton of, I can make slight variations, but there's like a basic format. Like, I draw a circle for the skull and an upside down triangle for the chin and a big round eyeball for the eyes. And, like they're going through that how to draw. And they might have written that how to draw book in their head by themselves, but they do that every single time they draw. Whereas like a more advanced artist would be like, okay, I'm going to break this thing down into basic shapes and now I can draw anything. And I'm one of those people that like at the end of the day, it might not be great, but I feel confident in saying that I can draw whatever I want. I also think that I 100% lost that. So we might have to, I'm so mad at that. Okay, so I definitely lost Ganymede. So I might have to go back and grab a screenshot of him from my own stream. Like a freaking imbecile. So bear with me, chat. Thank God for instant playback. Where did he go? Is that high quality enough for me to feel comfortable? Yeah, that's fine. Sorry, Sparrow. But this is what you're getting today. Because I just lost the whole piece. There's like nothing saved. Which we hate. I can't even create a new file. That's cool. But see, the thing is if I... Yeah. What do I do here? Because I don't want to end the stream and start it back up, but I might have to. Because I might have to restart my computer. Can I get... Okay. Adobe... Creative Cloud. I don't even know what's causing it, to be honest. I have two ideas. Okay, Photoshop does need to be updated. No, I don't want to start Photoshop. I want to update it, you fool. No. Update. Excuse me. We love technical difficulties. I am going to exit a bunch of... It might be a mouse issue as well. Logitech mouse Stylus. Issues. No, because I'm having difficulties even opening it, so it's definitely not the mouse. Because I can't even open or save right now, so it's definitely not the mouse. It's definitely something to do with Photoshop or Adobe. Okay, just updated Photoshop. Home. Is there a way? Mm-hmm. They don't really offer me a lot of troubleshooting options inside Creative Cloud. Okay. Well, here's knock it on wood. Maybe updating fixed it. Knock on wood. Please. Peas and carrots. Okay. If this doesn't work, I might have to go ahead and restart my computer. And I'll have to, like, do a part 1, part 2 of the stream. It happens. Yeah, it's definitely something fucky's going on. And I've got to turn it off and turn it back on again. And is there any way? Is there any way to keep streaming if I restart my computer? Because that would be cool. I feel like that's a function that I would really enjoy. Mm-hmm. Okay, people are saying the only way to do it with a second PC or laptop. Or if I get back online quick enough. I think the time limit is 90 seconds. The Ganymede thing in the cache, I might be able to, but I can't even get Photoshop open right now. Like, I can't open files or anything. So, yeah, I absolutely... Please do not... Okay, yeah, you want me to find... Okay. App data. App data %. Let's go. You think I might be able to find it? That's roaming. We need local. Temp. Photoshop. I'm seeing a bunch of files, but I don't know if they're any useful, if there's anything useful there. Like, I found a bunch of, like, Photoshop temp, yada, yada, yada. But I don't know if that's going to do anything for me because they are The file format is properties. It's just type of file. It's just a file. It doesn't even have an extension. So I don't think there's anything I can do with this. There's also Adobe, yeah. It might be SOL, folks. What I'll probably do is I will just make a better version of it for Sparrow later, and using what I already drew as like a sketch. Yeah, I am looking in File Explorer, by the way. I'm on my like app data local temp. It's fine. It happens. And I'll just make a better version for Sparrow after the stream. But I'm going to try to restart and like SOL, shit out of luck. So hopefully like I've got a solid state drive. I might be able to get it starts up real quick. So knock on wood, I can get the stream back up and running. Before it stops. So we shall see. Be right back. If it doesn't work, I'll just start a new stream, make an announcement in my server. I'll be back soon.